Hundreds of TPS students still don't know what grade they'll be in at the start of the new school year is just a few weeks away. As we told you, 1/3 of TPS third graders failed a state reading test. About half attended a summer reading academy, and nearly all failed a makeup test just a couple of weeks ago. Right now, 600 students are at risk of being held back in third grade.
And so our concern is that almost 50% of the kids who qualified didn't show up for summer school.
Now, there are still a few options. Students can retake the test next month, or a literacy committee can determine the student's reading skills qualify for promotion.
And while TPS decided to retest hundreds of third grade students, other districts around Green Country are choosing a different approach. 2 News reporter Nathan Edwards breaks down what other schools are doing to help their students. Nathan?
Well, this is really a story of numbers. Union Schools is holding back 34 students and Jenks 9, while Tulsa Public Schools is at risk of retaining hundreds.
I'm of the belief that over time that any child can get caught up.
This summer, teachers and parents finally have the right to exercise their thoughts when it comes to student retention.
We should be mindful and be careful about simply assessing where a student should be just based on one test.
A new House bill passed in May gives schools 2 options when a student fails the third grade reading test.
We are very, very careful about retaining children and look at other ways that we can address the challenges that they're facing academically.
Tulsa Public Schools took the first option, which means retesting students who have a higher risk of failing again, while Union, Jenks, and many others went the other way by creating a committee of educators to make a decision based on the child's schoolwork.
Children perform in different ways at different times. They grow at different rates, and it's very difficult to say that if a student is not performing at a specific level on one particular date and time when they take that test, that they should be retained.
And many believe the numbers prove that the committee was the right way to go.
That committee had much more familiarity with the student than someone who was basing a decision just on a state-mandated test result.